hotels. Cardboard on the floor of the hallway. Markers in my sock, tagging all day. Homework in the bag, never opened it, but I knew every word when the chorus hit. Graph ink on my thumb like a birthmark. Ciphers by the stairwell after it got dark. Hand-me-down kicks, but the tongue stayed laced. Kept my pride in the rhyme, not a name brand waste. Fat caps, black books, paint in the backpack. Train door slide, whole crew in the blackjack. Laugh when we ran from the flash and the siren. Breathe in the air like the smoke when we're vibing. Cheap headphones, silver tape on the wire. Loot that break till the past caught fire. Couldn't buy a dream, so we taped our own. Hit record, hit stop, now the block was home.
Back in the days, rewind, let it play, let it play. Oh, we were kids with a pen and a phrase. Turn the world to a beat and a fade. Back in the days, all the corners knew our names. If you feel it in your chest, press play. Back in the tape days.
Milk crate thrown on the rooftop gravel. Read the label rings like a map for travel. Static in the speakers, dust in the groove. But the kid clean, made the skyline move. Stole time from the clock at the bus stop. Freestyle rounds till our lungs yell don't stop. Pull for a mic, backpack for the stage. Turn the cold brick wall to a notebook page. Old head said, kid, that's the real talk. Put a nod on my name like a cosign stamp. Saw my future in the glass of a corner shop. My reflection with a rhyme and a folded map. Dreams in a spiral in a shoebox. Coins for a slice, split it with the whole block. We ain't have much, but the words felt plush. Every punchline landed with a subway rush, yeah. Faces in the window. Street names fade, but the feelings still echo. Every cracked case, every scribbled logo still lives in my chest like a slow soul mellow. She sings a hook and the years rewind. I hear my younger self tucked in the line. I close my eyes, hear the crowd that we never had, and they loud like it's all we'll ever have.
Back in the days, rewind, let it play, let it play. Oh, real kids with a pen and a phrase. Turn the world to a beat and a fade. Back in the days, all the corners knew our names. If you feel it in your chest, press play. Back in the days.
Dreams hold one long note like a held breath. Heart ripples under the groove. I let the last bar ring, let the beat run bare. Finger on stop, can't press it yet.
Push the tape in, hit that side A. Dust on the deck, but it's still played. Crumpled train stubs, ink on my hands. Whole life packed in this backpack jam.
Used to duck from the radio, finger on pause. Static in the hallway, writing over walls. Mama yelling, turn it down, I turned it up more. Drum loops knocking, shaking that floor. Ciphers in the courtyard, circles and skulls. Hand-me-down headphones, volume more rough. Dreams in the composition, lines in the margin. Every little punchline, trying to dodge starving. Back in the tape days, we would rewind our lives. Let that record spin till the dawn outside. Hands in the air, like we caught that high. Back in the tape days, felt like we could fly.
See the ink on my fingers, same as back then. Cheap spiral notebook, now it's my best friend. Beat on the table, knuckles went red. Every little stomp and slap living in my head. we ain't have much, but the drums felt rich. Found hope in the break beat, flipped that switch. Homie had crates, milk box thrown. We dug through the dust like we'd never go home.
Back in the tape days, we would rewind our lives. Let that record spin, spin till the dawn outside. Hands in the air, like we caught that high. Back in the tape days, felt like we could fly.
Now it's late in the studio, lights run low, but I still hear the stairwell from 94. Kids in the hallway kicking that door, echo through the years right into this board. Clean guitar talking over string band size, harp like a daydream under my rhymes. Same old hunger, brand new stage, still that kid with a pen on a ripped out page.
Do you remember summer in the stairwell, echo on the concrete? We were doing just fine. Do you remember hands on the turntable, spinning our stories till they crossed that line?
Push the tape out, flip that side B. Long as these drums hit, you still here with me. Crackle in the silence, bass in the veins, golden in the moment, living in the grain.
Pop the shell, press play, let it breathe.
Cover cracked on the deck,
Dust dancing on the sleeve.
old tags on the wall.
Same crew, same codes, memories in the his, stories in the low.
Snapback bent low, black ink on the knuckles. Corner store chips, loose change in the duffel. Cypher in the stairwell, echo in the tile. Laughter over echoes, we practiced every style. Mixtapes in the backpack, labels on the case. Writing verses in the margins of a math test page. Parents say grow up, we just nod and fade. Chasing glory in a hallway with a homemade stage. Hey.
Back in the tape days, stop, then rewind, let it play.
We were young, we were loud, we were brave. Living slow nights, dreaming big ways.
Back in the tape days, every scratch, every skip, every fade, put our whole heart on that great day.
Graffiti on the train car, rolling past dawn. Names on the metal so we never be gone. Borrow one mic, pass like a torch. Verse after verse on a busted front porch. Summer air heavy, sweat on the page. Beat from a neighbor, shaking the cage. Dreams in the shoebox, bills in the sink. Future on the corner right there on the brink.
Back in the tape days, stop, then rewind, let it play.
We were young, we were loud, we were brave. Living slow nights, dreaming big ways.
Back in the tape days, every scratch, every skip, every fade, put our whole heart under. Fast forward,
Pause.
let the moment stay. Rewind, hear the laughter through the gray. Ooh, hold on, don't fade out yet.
If the tape ever snaps, we tie the ends and reset. Look, now the block got condos, old heads moved out, but I still hear the echoes when the kids run around. Same cracked sidewalk, different shoe prints, but the spirit in the brick never leaves, just shifts. I ride by slow, windows half raised, beat knocking like it did on those basement days. I'm the last of the bad, still guarding the flame. Every bar that I breathe is our family name.
Yeah, still there. Hold tight to the rough edges that we made.
From the first drum hit to the last faint fade.
Back in the tape days. As long as it spins, we stay.
Pop the shell, press play, let it breathe. Cover cracked on the deck, dust dancing on the sleeve. Old tags on the wall, same crew, same clothes. Memories in the hits, stories in the low. Snapback, bend low, black ink on the knuckles. Corner store chips, loose change in the duffel. Cypher in the stairwell, echo in the tile. Laughter over echoes, we practiced every style. Mixtapes in the backpack, labels on the case. Writing verses in the margins of a math test page. Parents say grow up, we just nod and fade. Chasing glory in the hallway with a homemade stage. Back in the tape days.
Stop and rewind, let it play. We were young, we were loud, we were brave. Living slow nights, dreaming big waves. Back in the tape days. Every scratch, every skip, every fade. Put our whole hearts on that grave. Back in the tape days.
Yeah. Graffiti on a train car, rolling past dawn. Names on the metal so we never be gone. Borrow one mic, pass like a torch. Verse after verse on the busted front porch. Summer air heavy, sweat on the page. Beat from a neighbor, shaking the cage. Dreams in a shoebox, bills in the sink. Future on the corner, right there on the brink. Back in the tape days.
Fast forward,
Pause,
let the moment stay.
rewind.
Hear the laughter through the gray. Ooh, hold on, don't fade out yet.
If the tape ever snaps, we tie the ends and reset. Now the block got condos.
Old heads moved out,
Old heads moved out.
but I still hear the echo.
When the kids run around,
Same crack sidewalk,
different shoe prints.
but the spirit in a brick.
Never leaves, just shifts.
I ride by slow,
Windows half raised.
beat knocking like it did.
On those basement days, I'm the last of the batch.
Still guarding the flame.
Every bar that I breathe is a family name.
Back in the tape days.
Yeah, still hold tight to the rough edges that we make.
From the first drum hit to the last faint fade. Back in the tape days.
As long as this spins.
We stay.
Push the tape in, hit that side A. Dust on the deck, but it still plays. Crumpled train stubs, ink on my hands. Whole life pack in this backpack jam. Used to dub from the radio, finger on pause. Static in the hallway, writing over walls. Mama yelling, turn it down, I turned it up more. Drum loops knocking, shaking that floor. Ciphers in the courtyard, circles and scuff. Hand me down, headphone, volume on rough. Dreams in a composition, lines in the margin. Every little punchline, trying to dodge stalling.
Back in the tape days, we would rewind our lives. Let that record spin, spin till the dawn outside. Hands in the air like we caught that high. Back in the tape days, felt like we could fly.
See the ink
ink on my fingers, same as back then. Cheap spiral notebook, now it's my best friend. Beat on the table, knuckles went red. Every little stomp and slap living in my head. We ain't have much, but the drums felt rich. Found hope in the breakbeat, flipped that switch. Homie had crates, milk box thrown. We dug through the dust like we never go home.
Back in the tape days, we would rewind our lives. Let that record spin, spin till the dawn outside. Hands in the air like we caught that high. Back in the tape days, felt like we could fly.
Yeah. Now it's late in the studio, lights run low, but I still hear the stairwell from 94. Kids in the hallway, kicking that door. Echo through the years, right into this board. Clean guitar, talking over string bend size. Harp like a daydream under my rhymes. Same old hunger, brand new stage. To that kid with a pen on a ripped out page.
Do you remember? Summer in the stairwell, echo on the concrete, we were doing just fine. Whoa, do you remember? Hands on the turntable, spinning our stories till they cross that line.
Out, flip that side B. Long as these drums hit, you still here with me. Crackle in the silence, bass in the veins. Golden in the moment, living in the grain.
Tape hits, whisper, crack steps, chip paint. Graph on the metal door, we press play, let the dust fade. Kick check, neck snap, same loop all night. Hoodies in July, blue glow screen light.
Back in the stairwell, 4th floor lean. Backpack sagging with that hat broke dream. Pence in the pocket, notebook torn. Wrote my whole life in the margin. Small phone warm, pass that max sale, play that joint. Same 3 records, we made the point. Mom in the kitchen yelling keep it low, but the snare hit hard, whole block gon' know. Hand me down Tim's, lace tips frayed, cipher in the hallway. Rent unpaid, we ain't have much. Had loops and laughs, whole crew back tight. On the broken stab, stack. City outside, car horns,
Late night jam.
Inside, one lamp, ashtray.
Stray house plan.
Some days hungry, still we fed that drum. Every
4-bar loop was a place called home. Back in the stairwell, we made the world small. 1B, 1 rhyme. That was all holding on to nothing, but it felt like gold. Old tape spin and it never gets old. Back in the stairwell, hearts on the floor. Every little echo said, give me more. If you ever felt lost, if you ever felt cold, press rewind, let the story unfold.
pulled that crate from my uncle's room. Dust clouds rise, little mushroom plume. Labels half peeled, names I can't read. Drop needle down, let the soul just bleed. Recorded on the deck with the broken talking to you. Left side louder, but we love that skew. Hit pause, and hit it again. Made a chop so rough, but it still went in. Little cousin banging on the table. Off time, we clapped on the 2 and 4, fixed his mind. Neighbor banging back through the thin sheet rock, but he stayed in the door frame, low-key rock. We argued about who's a nice to live, then split 16 like it changed our lives. Every punchline cheap, but we swung with pride. You could hear what we wanted in the lines we tried.
Summer on the block, long day, loud crew. Some fell off, some stuck like glue. Payphone ringing, coins in a plastic cup. We disappear inside when the street lit up. Posters on the wall, corners peeled and curled. Little square room held a whole wide world. Sit, burn, hold on the borrowed rug. Be looping while we fix that plug. Sister on the hook, lungs full sky. She ain't no nose, but she still got high. Hit that run wrong, laugh, then tried again. Turn to crack boys, take to a classic blend. We talk big plans on a milk crate throne. Like one dope song, get us out this zone. Maybe we stayed, maybe we moved on, but that staircase echo still holds my tone.
Hip. Tape hits breathing in the dark. Street lamp glow on the stairwell wall. Scuff kicks, tags on the metal door. Little beat machine in my backpack, hard on record.
Cracked steps, chip paint, 5th floor. Mom yelling dinner, I'm looping 1 bar more. Old heads downstairs talking about back when. I'm scribbling in a notebook trying to tap in. Hoodie smelling like smoke and rain. Loose leaf stuff with my teenage brain. Pause, flip the side, let the record spin back. Every pop in the groove turn to payback.
Yeah. Hand over mouth when the cops roll through. Cipher in a circle, only spit was true. If you lied on a verse, you got phased out fast. Respect was a currency, not cloud, not cash. Back in the stairwell, that's where I came alive. Cardboard floors in a borrowed mind. Hands in the air, we were feeling right. We were broke, but we had to shine. Back in the stairwell, echo through my mind. Every little moment frozen in time. Singing like a memory you can't rewind. Back in the stairwell, back in the stairwell.
Lunchroom table turned drum kit king. Pants tab, whole block started to sing. Jan Sports sagging with tapes and dreams. Selling burned CDs just to buy more schemes. Corner store sodas, 20-cent chips. Telling big stories with chap cold lips. Sneakers on wires, marked turf, not trends. Battles went deep, but we walked out friends. Bout robbed 1 crate from my cousin's stash. Jazz sleeves torn, but the groove still flash. Chop it up crooked, leave the swing off kilter. Dust on my fingers, soul in the filter. Every faded poster on the wall said try, so I cracked my voice just reaching for the sky.
Back in the stairwell, that's where I came alive. Cardboard floors in a borrowed night. Hands in the air, we were feeling right. We were broke, but we had to shine. Back in the stairwell, echo through my mind. Every little moment frozen in time. Singing like a memory you can't rewind. Pass that tape, let it ride, don't stop. Every corner had a poet on lock. Every hallway had a breakbeat knock. Every summer had a new boom drop. We were outside, second-hand fist, first-hand pride. Heart on sleeve, name on the side. Every old felt like a prayer at night. Every cracked little window showed a bigger life. Back in the stairwell, back in the stairwell.
Tape his breathing in the dark. Street lamp glow on the stairwell wall. Scuff kicks, tags on the metal door. Little beat machine in my backpack, heart on record. Crack steps, chip paint, fifth floor. Mom yelling dinner, I'm luking one bar more. Old heads downstairs talking about back when. I'm scribbling in a notebook, trying to tap in. Hoodie smelling like smoke and rain. Loose leaf stuff with my teenage brain. Pause, flip the side, let the record spin back. Every pop in the groove turn to payback.
Hand over mouth when the cops roll through. Cipher in a circle, only spill what's true. If you lied on a verse, you got phased out fast. Respect was a currency, not cloud, not cash. Back in the stairwell, that's where I came alive. Cardboard floors and a bar mic. Hands in the air, we were feeling right. We were broke, but we had that shine. Back in the stairwell, echo through my mind. Every little moment frozen in time. Sing it like a memory you can't rewind. Back in the stairwell.
Lunchroom table turned drum kit king. Pants tap, whole block started to sing. Jan sports sagging with tapes and dreams. Selling burned CDs just to buy more schemes. Corner store sodas, 20-cent chips. Telling big stories with chap cold lips. Sneakers on wires, marked turf, not trends. Battles went deep, but we walked out friends. Borrowed one crate from my cousin's stash. Jazz sleeves torn, but the groove still flash. Chop it up crookedly to swing off kilter. Dust on my fingers, soul in the filter. Every faded poster on the wall said try, so I cracked my voice, just reaching for the sky.
Back in the stairwell, that's where I came alive. Cardboard floors and a borrowed mic. Hands in the air, we were feeling right. We were broke, but we had that shine. Back in the stairwell, echo through my mind. Every little moment frozen in time. Singing like a memory you can't rewind. Back in the stairwell.
Well, pass that tape, let it ride, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Every corner had a poet on lock. Every hallway had a breakbeat knock. Every summer had a new boom drop. We were outside, second-hand fits, first-hand pride. Heart on sleeve, name on the side. Every yo felt like a prayer at night. Every cracked little window showed a bigger light.
Back in the stairwell, that's where I came alive. Cardboard floors and a borrowed mic. Back in the stairwell, back in the stairwell, back in the stairwell, back in the stairwell. Flickering hallway bulb, old paint peeled on the brick. Handprints on the mailbox, metal whole block still smells like the 96 mix. Static in the headphones, stickered up tape in my hand. Sneakers on the staircase, concrete. Heart thumb louder than the band.
Loose laces, hoodie half zipped, I'm pacing. Whole childhood in this building, every floor another basement. Posters on the bedroom wall, curled edges, colors all faded. Thought I hit stages by 20, worked doubles, came home jaded. Ciphers in the laundry room, steam thick, we rap through the whistle. One mic dented at the grill, but the words cut sharp like a pistol. Mama yelling, kill that noise, but the beat kept kicking in the ceiling. That dusty loop in my veins, only way I learned healing.
Take me back to the stairwell, where the drums hit hard, stay true. Cardboard laid on the floor, we spun our whole lives in their view. We were broke, but we felt so rich. Every rhyme, every laugh, every wish. Take me back to the stairwell, I still hear that echo of you.
Brown bag lunch in a backpack, next to the black
black and chrome pen. Writing in the margin of math, bars on the side like a fence. Corner store cat on the amp, sleeping while we traded those schemes. 20 deep, crowd on the sidewalk, hyped off a kid with a dream. Graffiti tags under the bridge, whole crew names and crooked halos. Thought we lived forever at 20, dodging charges, dodging payloads. Up tapes, past, hand in hand, label scratch, titles all wrong. Didn't need credits or playlists, just press play, get strong.
Didn't know how fast it goes. We chased that glow down subway roads. He didn't know how fast it goes. We chased that glow down subway roads.
But when that needle falls again, I'm right there in that stairwell frame. Now I ride past in a ride chair, glass tower where the park's at. Same block, different type of hustle, same hunger tucked in a snapback. Little kids film on their phone, same corner, we formed that ring. I see my younger reflection in a hoodie, ready to swing. I nod, he nods, unspoken code in the air. He got the whole world in a notebook, whole past echoing there. So I spit one line as I pass, low voice just giving a clue. Don't chase the talk, chase time, let the work outlast you.
Take me back to the stairwell where the drums hit hard, stay true. Baby cardboard laid on the floor, we spun our whole lives in that view. We were broke, but we felt so rich. Every rhyme, every laugh, every wish, every wish. Take me back to the stairwell, I still hear that echo of you. Take me back, take me back, take me back to the stairwell, back to the stairwell, echo of you.
Flickering hallway bulb, old paint peeled on the brick. Handprints on the mailbox, metal whole block still smells like the 96 mix. Static in the headphones, stickered up tape in my hand. Sneakers on the staircase, concrete. Hard thumb louder than the band. Loose laces, hoodie half zipped, I'm pacing. Whole childhood in this building. Every floor, another basement. Posters on the bedroom wall. Curled edges, colors all faded. Thought I'd hit stages by 20, work doubles, came home jaded. Ciphers in the laundry room, steam thick, we rap through the whistle. One mic did it at the grill, but the words cut sharp like a pistol. Mama yelling, kill that noise, but the beat kept kicking in the ceiling.
That dusty loop in my veins, only way I learned healing. Take me back to the stairwell where the drums hit hard, stay true. Cardboard laid on the floor, we spun our whole lives in that view. We were broke, but we felt so rich. Every rhyme, every laugh, every wish. Take me back to the stairwell, I still hear that echo.
Yeah.
Brown bag, lunch in the backpack, next to the black and chrome pen. Writing in the margins of math, bars on the side like a fence. Corner store cat on the end, sleeping while we traded those schemes. 20 deep, crowd on the sidewalk, hyped off a kid with a dream. Graffiti tags under the bridge, whole crew names and crooked halos. Thought we lived forever at 20, dodging charges, dodging payloads. Dub tapes pass hand to hand, label scratch, titles all wrong. Didn't need credits or playlists, just press play.
Get strong. We didn't know how fast it goes. We chased that glow down subway road. We didn't know how fast it goes. We chased that glow down subway road.
But when that needle falls again, I'm right there
and that stairwell friend.
Now I ride past in a ride chair, glass tower where the park's at. Same block, different type of hustle, same hunger tucked in a snapback. Little kids film on their phone, same corner we form that ring. I see my younger reflection in a hoodie ready to swing. I nod, he nods, unspoken code in the air. He got the whole world in a notebook, whole past echoing there. So I spit one line as I pass, low voice just giving a clue. Don't chase the talk, chase time.
Let the work outlast you. Take me back to the stairwell where the drums hit hard, stay true. Cardboard laid on the floor. We spun our whole lives in that view. We were broke but we felt so rich. Every rhyme, every laugh, every wish. Take me back to the stairwell. I still hear the echo of you.
Tape his whisper, crack steps, chip paint. Graph on the metal door, we press play, let the dust faint.
Kick check, neck snap, same loop all night. Hoodies in July, blue glow, screen light.
Back in the stairwell, 4th floor lean. Backpack sagging with the half-broke drink. Pants in the pocket, notebook torn. Wrote my whole life in the margin. Small font warm, past that max sale. Play that joint, same 3 records, we made the point. Mom in the kitchen yelling keep it low, but the snare hit hard, whole block on no. Hand me down Tim's, lace tips frayed. Cypher in the hallway, rent unpaid. We ain't have much, had loops and laughs. Whole crew packed tight on the broken stairs. Stack City outside, car horns, late night chant.
Inside,
one lamp, ashtray, house plan. Some days hungry, still we fed that drum. Every 4-bar loop was a place called home.
oh, back in the stairwell, we made the world small. One beat, one rhyme, that was all. Holding on to nothing, but it felt like gold. Old tape spinning, and it never gets old.
Back in the stairwell,
Hearts on the floor,
every little echo said,
give me more.
if you ever felt lost, if you ever felt cold, press rewind, let the story unfold. I pulled that crate from my uncle's room. Dust clouds rise, little mushroom plume. Labels half peeled, names I can't read. Drop needle down, let the soldiers bleed. Recorded on the deck with the broken beat. Left side louder, but we love that skew. Hit pause, then hit it again. Made a chop so rough, but it still went in. Little cousin banging on the table all time. We clapped on the 2 and 4. Fixed his mind, neighbor banging back through the thin sheet right. But he stayed in the door frame, low key right. We argued about who's the nicest alive. Then spit 16 like it changed our lives. Every punchline cheap, but we swung with pride. You could hear what we wanted in the lines we tried.
Oh, back in the stairwell, we made the world small. One beat, one rhyme, that was all. Holding on to nothing, but it felt like gold. Old tape spin, and it never gets old.
Summer on the block, long day, loud crew, some fell off. Some stuck like glue, payphone ringing. Coins in the plastic cup, we disappear inside when the street lit up. Posters on the wall, corners peeled and curled. Little square room held a whole wide world. Cig burn hole on the borrowed rug, beat looping while we fix that plug. Sister on the hook, lungs full sky. She ain't no notes, but she still got high. Hit that run wrong, laughed and tried again. Turn the crack boys, take 2, a classic blend. We talk big plans on the milk crate throne. Like one dope song, get us out this song. Maybe we stayed, maybe we moved on, but the staircase echo still holds my tone.
Oh, back in the stairwell, where can this be? Made a world small. One beat, one rhyme, that was all. Holding on to nothing, but it felt like gold. Oh,
on the floor. Posters on the wall, corners torn, static in the air, door half open, sunstrap on the deck, needle locked in. Snap back, tilt the dust on the brim. Thought I'd grow up, but I'm still like this. Same loose laces, same short list. Fam crew loop, that's the whole script. Backstep, ciphers by the side store. Spit till our throats hurt. Wanted a world tour, never had much, but we had our word. And a busted tape deck that nobody returned. Old heads nodding from the park bench. Taught us how to breathe on a bar, not tense. If you never rode home with your ears still ringing, you don't know the kind of church that we were in when we were spitting.
Back in the daylight, we were kids with a dream. Rapping on the corner, turning nothing to a scene. Hands to the sky like we're holding up the beams. We were broke, we were bold, we were free. In our jink in the daylight, we were louder than the streets. Echo in the hallway, rhythm in our feet. Say you feel that deep in your chest. We were young, we were lost, but we swore we were
Bend me down headphones, tape hit stick. Pause button editors, tryna chop that flip. Mama in the kitchen yelling, turn that off. But my pen still moving, couldn't cut that off. Graph on the train line, tag on the desk. Had a whole gallery, the school ain't respect. Lunchroom battles, crowd going wild. Winner got fries and a nod for a while. Used to pray every beat might change my fate. Now I pray every verse don't sound too fake. They say grow up, leave that phase in the past. But the past still knocks when the snare come back.
Back in the daylight, we were kids with a dream. Rapping on the corner, turning nothing to a scene. Hands to the sky like we're holding up the beams. We were broke, we were bold, we were free. In our jeans in the daylight, we were louder than the streets. Echo in the hallway, rhythm in our feet. Say you feel that deep in your chest. We were young, we were lost, but we swore we were blessed.
Shit, do you remember when the time moved slow?
These street lights flicker, but we still won't go.
Shit, do you remember when your name meant hope?
He wrote it on a page like a lifeboat.
Yeah, we were running from the knocks and the rent due date.
But the beat came first, we were never too late.
Together every little scar, every scuffed up soul still walks with the rhythm in the bag of your soul.
Crates on the floor, posters on the wall, corners torn. Static in the air, door half open. Sunstripe on the deck, needle locked in.
Yeah. Snap back, tilt it, dust on the brim. Thought I'd grow up, but I'm still like this. Same loose laces, same short list. Fam crew loop, that's the whole script. Backstep ciphers by the side store. Spit till our throats hurt, wanted a world tour. Never had much, but we had our word. And a busted tape deck that nobody returned. Old heads nodding from the park bench. Taught us how to breathe on a bar, not tense. If you never rode home with your ears still ringing, you don't know the kind of church that we were in when we were spitting. Back in the daylight, we were kids with a dream. Backing on the corner, turning nothing to a scene. Hands to the sky like we're holding up the beams. We were broke, we were bold, we were free in our jeans. Back in the daylight, we were louder than the streets. Echo in the hallway, rhythm in our feet. Say you feel that deep in your chest. We were young, we were lost, but we swore we were blessed. Hand me down headphones, tape his stick. Pause button editors, trying to chop that flip. Mama in the kitchen yelling, turn that off. But my pen still moving, couldn't cut that off. Graph on the train line, tag on the desk. Had a whole gallery, the school ain't respect. Lunchroom battles, crowd going wild. Winner got fries and a nod for a while. Used to pray every beat might change my fate. Now I pray every verse don't sound too fake. They say grow up, leave that phase in the past. But the past still knocks when the snare come back. Remember when the time moved slow?
street lights flicker, but we still won't go.
Do you remember when your name meant hope?
Wrote it on the page like a lifeboat, yeah.
She was running from the knocks and the rent due days.
But the beat came first, we were never too late. Together, every little little scar. Every scuffed up soul still walks with the rhythm in the back of your soul. Back in the daylight, we were kids with a dream, rapping on a corner, turning nothing to a scene. Hands to the sky like we're holding up the beams. We were broke, we were bold, we were free in our Back in the daylight, we were louder than the streets. Echo in the hallway, rhythm in our feet. Say you feel that deep in your chest. We were young, we were lost, but we swore we were blessed.
Paint on the wall, tags over brick, old flies peeling from nights that hit. Bench by the court, chain that sing, phone like glow, but I'm on that swing. Yeah.
Whole block watch me grow out these sneaks. Notebook packed with the thoughts I keep. Cipher by the stairs till the sky turned gray. Spit one line, made the whole crew sway. Hand me down Walkman, taped up frame. Pause, tape fingers trying to catch that flame. Big cousins laughing, kid, you're too slow. Next summer back had a non-stop flow. Sneaking in shows under crack marquees. Backpack sagging with burned CDs. Dreams in the zipper, crumpled bus cards. Sing 4 bars till they hit real hard. Back in the cipher where we carved our names. Little sparks of summer in the subway rain. Hold that rhythm, let the world fade out. Back in the cipher we were all play loud.
Yeah. That's the crate stack by the living room chair. Uncle on the couch, gray smoke in the air. Knock from the speaker made the glass vibrate. I learned time and just watching his face. Mom yelling, turn it down, walls too thin. I'm counting every kick, trying to lock that grin. Pencil on the desk like a drum I tap. Whole math class gone in a 4-bar lap. Late bus home with the cold seat squeak. Hood up, head low, ink on my sleeve. Writing out lines over tire hum. Every stop past mine, still I never am done.
Back in the cipher where we carved our names. Little sparks of summer in the subway rain. Let the rhythm, let the world fade out. Back in the cipher we were all play loud.
Yeah, who knew back then? Those small loud nights would hang in the air like rusted light. You still hear the cheer when the room goes quiet. All those shy kids starting a little riot. Still there. Still there. Got fences, hide in pride. Kids film battles, keeping views in mind. But I spot one seed with the verse half built, and still shaking from that first small tip. Passing my nod, say
keep that tone.
Don't chase charge, make a
lane your own.
He laughs like he heard the oldest line, but his eyes light bright when his words all rhyme. I walk that block like a looping track. Same old steps, but I don't look back. Every crack sidewalk like a drum I knew. Every spray painted name like a verse I grew. Same park bench, same stone, same dust. Only thing different is the face they trust. If you feel that beat kicking under your skin, pull up to the circle, that's where it begins.
Back in the cipher, time stands thin. Old ghosts clap when the new kids win. Back in the cipher. Cipher.
dust on my thumbs. Back room, back door, back then. One light swinging on a wire. Beat knocking from a busted speaker. Still heaven.
I was raised on a pause tape letters. Finger on record, had to time that credit. Basement air thick, whole crew in the stairwell. Riding on the wall like we never gon' fail well. Snuck in shows, backpack full of blank tapes. Hoodie on low, heart loud, trying to change face. Cypher in the park, chalk lines on the blacktop. Freestyle wars had the whole block backdrop. Back in the cypher, we were young, we were wild. Hands in the air just to feel for a while. Rewind that moment, let the drum loop right. If you remember, then you're right here by my side. Back in the cypher, every run, every scar. We lit up the night like a busted falling star. Hold that feeling, let it echo in your mind. Back in the cypher, frozen in time.
I remember that kid with the Walkman leaking. Headphones split but the volume peaking. Dreams in a book bag, tags on a train car. Thought we'd be legends if we just spit one hard bar. Corners turned classrooms, lessons in the street talk. Old heads nodding, told us how to beat walk. Dropped my first verse, voice shook, then it caught fire. Crowd yell, run, that gave birth to a live wire.
Back in the cypher, we were young, we were wild. Hands in the air just to feel for a while. Rewind that moment, let the drum loop right. If you remember, then you're right here by my side. Back in the cypher.
We were broke, but the world felt gold. Old jackets, new stories we told. Every echo from the tunnel, that was proof we were alive.
Now the stickers all peeled, but the post still leaning. Posters long gone, but I swear I hear the screaming. Same block, a little different, but the ground still hums. Every scuff in the sidewalk, know where I'm from. I see kids with their phones, different glow in their face, but the beat still boom when it hits this place. I ain't stuck in the past, I just walk with the echoes. Every 16 I drop, still talk to the ghettos. If you ever dubbed the tape, loot the drum just cause it hit too hard. If you ever lost your voice in a cipher, you already know.
Back in the cypher. Back in the Back in the cypher. Back in the Back in the cypher. Great dust on my thumbs. Back room, back door, back then. One light swinging on a wire. Beat knocking from a busted speaker, still heaven.
I was raised on the pause tape edits. Finger on record, had to time that credit. Basement air thick, whole crew in the stairwell. Writing on the wall like we never gon' farewell. Snuck in shows, backpack full of blank tapes. Hoodie on low, heart loud, trying to change fate. Cypher in the park, chalk lines on the blacktop. Freestyle wars had the whole block
Back in the
back.
cypher, we were young, we were wild. Hands in the air, just to feel for a while. Rewind that moment, let the drum loop right. If you remember, then you're right here by my side. Back in the cypher, every rhyme, every scar. We lit up the night like a busted falling star. Hold that feeling, let it echo in your mind. Back in the cypher, frozen in time.
I remember that kid with the Walkman leaking.
Headphones split, but the volume peaking. Dreams in the book bag, tags on the train car. Thought we'd be legends if we just spit one hard bar. Corners turned classrooms, lessons in the street talk. Old heads nodding, told us how to beat walk. Dropped my first verse, voice shook, then it caught fire. Crowd yell, run that, gave birth to a live wire.
Back in the South, we were young, we were wild.
Drink it up, make it
Hands
up.
in the air, just to feel for a while.
Drink it up, make it up.
Rewind that moment, let the drum loop right. If you remember, then you're right. Here by my side, back in the cypher. Every rhyme, every scar, we lit up the night like a busted falling star.
We were broke, but the world felt gold. Old jackets, new stories we told. Every echo from the tunnel, that was proof we were alive.
Yeah, we were alive.
We were alive. Now the stickers all peeled, but the post still leaning. Posters long gone, but I swear I hear the screaming. Same block, little different, but the ground still hums. Every scuff in the sidewalk, know where I'm from. I see kids with their phones, different glow in their face, but a beat still boom when it hits this place. I ain't stuck in the past, I just walk with the echoes. Every 16 I drop, still talk to the ghettos. If you ever dubbed a tape, loop the drum just cause it hit too hard. If you ever lost your voice in a cypher, you already know.
Back in the cypher, back in the cypher. Back in the, back in the, back in the, back in the cypher.
Tape in, let it ride, don't skip that hiss. Old posters peeled on the basement wall. Same crew, same dust, same myths. Yeah.
Ash on the desk, bags on the table. We looped up life on a 4-track cable. Hand-me-down Jordan, scuffed up train seats. Wrote our whole heart in a 5-line cheat sheet. Backpack sagging full of scratched up dreams. Got my name crooked on a crack stop beam. Mama said sleep, but the brakes said wait. I was 12 wide-eyed, trying to time that 8. Tap on the snare, felt like church to me. Whole block packed tight in a small MP. We ain't had much, but we had that swing. And the beat up, boombox made the nighttime sing. Back in the cypher, let the record spin. Hands to the ceiling, when the drums come in. We were young, we were hungry, chasing every rhyme. Back in the cypher, like we froze that time.
Late bus home, ink on my hands, name on the glass, ghost on the tram. Hoodie half zip, brief in the frost. Every 16 was a coin we tossed. Cypher by the corner store, milk crate thrown. Each verse fell heavy like a carved out stone. Laughed through the pain, joke through the broke. We stitched our stories in the spaces we spoke. Now it's all streams, scrolls, quick flick clips. But I still taste dust on my bottom lip when that kick hits. I'm a kid again, same cracked sidewalk, same stubborn pen.
Back in the cypher, let the record spin. Hands to the ceiling, when the drums come in. We were young, we were hungry, chasing every rhyme. Back in the cypher, like we froze that time. You know that I'm not safe. You know that I'm not safer.
You remember that night? You remember that rhyme? You remember that night? You remember that rhyme?
Pop the tape in, let it ride, don't skip that hit. Old posters peel on the basement wall. Same crew, same dust, same it.
Ash on the desk, pads on the table. We looped up life on a 4-track cable. Hand-me-down Jordans, scuffed up train seats. Wrote our whole heart in the 5-line cheat sheet. Backpack sagging full of scratched up dreams. Tag my name crooked on the crack stop beam. Mama said sleep, but the brakes said wait. I was 12 wide-eyed trying to time that 8.
Tap on the snare, felt like church to me. Whole block packed tight in a small MP. We ain't had much, but we had that swing. And a beat up boombox made the nighttime sing. Back in the cypher, let the record spin. Hands to the ceiling when the drums come in. We were young, we were hungry, chasing every rhyme. Back in the cypher like we froze that time. Back in the cypher, let the record spin. Hands to the ceiling when the drums come in. We were young, we were hungry, chasing every rhyme. Back in the cypher like we froze that time.
Yeah, late bus home, ink on my hands, name on the glass, ghost on the tram, hoodie half zip, breath in the frost. Every 16 was a coin we tossed, cipher by the corner store, milk crate thrown, each verse felt heavy like a carved out stone. Laughed through the pain, joke through the broke, we stitched our stories in the spaces we spoke. Now it's all strange, scrolls quick, flip clips, but I still taste dust on my bottom lip when that kick hits. I'm a kid again, same cracked sidewalk, same stubborn pen, yeah.
Back in the cypher, let the record spin. Hands to the ceiling when the drums come in. We were young, we were hungry, chasing every rhyme. Back in the cypher like we froze that time. Back in the cypher, let the record spin. Hands to the ceiling when the drums come in. We were young, we were hungry, chasing every rhyme. Back in the cypher like we froze that time. Hey, yeah, I've gotta let the years face low. Hear the crowd in the cracks, all the faces I know. You remember that night, you remember that ride. Say you feel that, feel that. Say you feel Praise on the floor, posters on the wall, halftime, red light in the room, tape hits, late June, thumb on the pause button, homemade tags, whole block buzzing, static in the air, heartbeat kicking snare.
Back in the cypher, backpack hanging off one arm, loose lace Timbs, ink stains on my forearm, notebook folding, corners chewed from the rain, every page heavy like it's carrying the pain, lil homie breaking on the torn up mat, cardboard soft but it's windmill slap, DJ in the kitchen with the wide half bent, stole mom's jazz record, turned it into cement, handshakes, head nods, side eyes, all that, OG in the corner just tapping on the snapback, said respect the loop, let it breathe when it knocks, so I waited on the drop like a key in the lock.
She's singing, take me back to the corner store nights when we lived for the rhyme, for the fight, for the mic. Every tag on the wall, every story in the ink made us feel like we mattered, made us stop, made us think. Back in the cypher, we were more than the pain. Say the name of the block and it still feels the same.
Street lamp hum, but the beat sound brighter. Neighbor banging about the noise, we just rhyme and write it. Passing that pen like we passed that pride. Whoever caught the line had to keep hope alive. Soul food steam from the open window. Book from upstairs floating over the intro. She practiced the runs on the busted phone speaker. Turned a one-room spot to a 10-seat theater. I remember first Friday when they laughed at my verse. Tongue-tied, off time, every punchline works. But the crew never fronted, just said go again. Now every 16 feel like I owe it to them, yeah.
Take me back to the corner store nights when we lived for the rhyme, for the fight, for the mic. Every tag on the wall, every story in the ink made us feel like we mattered, made us stop, made us think. Back in the cypher, we were more than the pain. Say the name of the block and it still feels the same.
Now the block got condos where the bodega stood. Same sign, new font, saying welcome to the neighborhood. But the curve still know how my footsteps land. Same spot I learned how to steady my hand. Kids scroll screens where we sketched our names. I still see ghost letters in the bricks and drains. I still hear that loop when the bus rolls past, like the kick in the glass, being welded to the past. Pull my old deck from a dusty crate. Label half peel, marker bleeding 98. Hit play, little crackled in the first drum swing. And my old self walking like let me say one thing.
She hums on the downbeat, soft as a secret we promised to keep. I answer with a 16, rough as a pavement under our feet.
Call and response.
Her halo tone, my gravel talk, two sides of the same block, same sky over our wall.
Call and response.
Her halo tone, my gravel talk, two sides of the same block, same sky over our wall. Crates on the floor, posters on the wall, half torn.
Red light in the room, tape hits late June. Thumb on the pause button, homemade tags, whole block buzzing. Static in the air, heartbeat kick and snare. Back in the cypher, backpack hanging off one arm. Loose lace Timbs, ink stains on my forearm. Notebook folding, corners true from the rain. Every page heavy like it's carrying the pain. Lil' homie breaking on a torn up mat. Cardboard soft, but it's windmill slack. DJ in the kitchen with the wide half bent. Stole mom's jazz record, turned it into cement. Handshakes, head nods, side eyes, all that. OG in the corner, just tapping on the snapback. Said respect the loop, let it breathe when it knocks. So I waited on the drop like a key in the lock.
She's singing, take me back to the corner store nights when we lived for the rhyme, for the fight, for the mic. Every tag on the wall, every story in the ink made us feel like we mattered, made us stop, made us think.
Back in the cypher, we were more than the pain. Say the name of the block and it still feels the same.
Feels the same.
Street lamp hum, but the beat sound brighter. Neighbor banging about the noise, we just rhymer and writer. Passing that pen like we passed that pride. Whoever caught the line had to keep hope alive. Soul food steam from the open window. Hook from upstairs, floating over the intro. She practiced her runs on the busted phone speaker. Turned a one-room spot to a 10-seat theater. I remember first Friday when they laughed at my verse. Tongue-tied, off time, every punchline worse. But the crew never fronted, just said go again. Now every 16 feel like I owe it to Vin.
Singing, take me back to the corner store nights when we lived for the rhyme, for the fight, for the mic. Every tag on the wall, every story in the ink made us feel like we mattered, made us stop, made us think.
Now the block got condos where the bodega stood. Same sign, new font, saying welcome to the neighborhood. But the curb still know how my footsteps land. Same spot I learned how to steady my hand. Kids scroll screens where we sketched our names. I still see ghost letters in the bricks and drains. I still hear that loop when the bus rolls past, like the kick in the glass, being welded to the past. Pull my old deck from a dusty crate. Label half peel, marker bleeding 98.
hit play, little crackle than the first drum swing. And my old self walking like, let me say one thing.
She hums on a downbeat, soft as a secret, we promise to keep it. I enter with a 16, rough as a pavement under our feet. Yeah. Call and response, her halo tone, my gravel tall. Two sides of the same block, same sky over our wall. Around for the fight, for the mic. To the wall, every story in the ink. Never feel like I'm out and never still feel the same.
Tap the needle, let it breathe. Dust on the groove, that's the creed. Old heads posted on the stoop. Half sleeve roll, stories in the smoke, pure gold. Snap back crooked on my dome. Graffiti on the train, still feel like home. Quarter water ciphers by the corner store glow. Pass the mic around like a sacred oath, yo. Hands black from the ink on the page. Ripped jeans, bust past minimum wage. Dreams in a backpack, scuffed up souls. Every bust, the speaker still shook our souls. Big brother dubbing tapes off the radio. Pause button timing like a rodeo. Static in the intro, then the beat hit me. Turn the small dark room to a whole damn scene.
Back in the cypher, we were kids again, spinning our stories through the wind. Every broken rooftop felt like a stage. We were rich with rhythm, broke with change. Back in the cypher, hearts in the rhyme, caught in a moment, lost in time.
Milk crate stacked as a DJ throne. Two wires set up, everybody's on. Loose wires hanging, walls kinda peeled. But when the drum knocked, every wound got sealed. Mixtapes labeled with a ballpoint pen. Play, stop, record, then we do it all again. Mama yelling, turn it down from the next room. But the hook had us locked like a monsoon. Posters on the wall, half tone, half proud. We learned how to speak by speaking too loud. From stairwell echoes to the park at night. We carved our names in there, not a screen in sight. Still we stayed, building palaces from milk crate thrones. From cracked tiles to a kingdom of tones.
Do you hear it, calling your name?
Every kick, every snare still the same.
We were broke, we were bold, we were blessed. Held our whole small world in our chests.
Now it's group chats, links, and streams. Back then it was hallways, handshakes, dreams. Still, when that dusty knock comes through, I'm 16 again in these busted shoes. Same scuff cap, same chip plate. Noodles on the stove, Friday night late. Writing life down in the margin lines. Trying to flip pain in the crooked rhymes. So when the record pops and the room goes dim, I remember every laugh on a cracked rim. Every lost kid find a shape in the sound. 2 feet off the floor, still stuck to the ground.
Back in the cypher, we were kids again, spinning our stories through the wind. Every broken rooftop felt like a stage. We were rich with rhythm, broke with change. Back in the cypher, hearts in a rhyme, caught in a moment, lost in time.
Snap the needle, let it breathe. Dust on the groove, that's the creed. Old heads posted on the stoop, half sleeve roll, stories in the smoke, pure gold, yeah. Snap back, crooked on my dome. Graffiti on the train, still feels like home. Quarter water ciphers by the corner store glow. Pass the mic around like a sacred oath, yo. Hands black from the ink on the page. Ripped jeans, bust past minimum wage. Dreams in a backpack, scuffed up souls. Every busted speaker still shook our souls. Big brother dubbing tapes off the radio. Pause button timing like a rodeo. Static in the intro. Then the beat hit mean. Turned a small dog room to a whole damn scene.
Back in the cypher, we were kids again, spinning our stories through the wind. Every broken rooftop felt like a stage. We were rich with rhythm, broke with change. Back in the cypher, hearts in the rhyme, caught in a moment, lost in time. Caught in a moment, lost in time.
Milk crate stacked as a DJ throne. Too wide set up everybody's own. Loose wires hanging, walls kinda peel. But when the drum knocked, everyone got sealed. Mixtapes labeled with a ballpoint pen. Play stop record, then we do it all again. Mama yelling, turn it down from the next room. But the hook had us locked like a monsoon. Posters on the wall, half torn, half proud. We learned how to speak by speaking too loud. From stairwell echoes to the park at night. We carved our names in air, not a screen in sight.
Ooh, we were running on fumes and fade.
Still we stayed, building palaces from milk crate thrones. From cracked tiles to a kingdom of tone.
Do you hear it calling your name?
Every kick, every snare still the same.
We were broke, we were bold, we were blessed. Held our whole small world in our chest.
Now it's group chats, links and streams. Back then it was hallways, handshakes, dreams. Still when that dusty knock comes through, I'm 16 again in these busted shoes. Same scuff cap, same chip plate, noodles on the stove, Friday night late, writing life down in the margin lines, trying to flip pain into crooked rhymes. So when the record pops and the room goes dim, I remember every laugh on a crack rim, every lost kid finding shape in the sound. 2 feet off the floor, still stuck to the ground.
Back in the cypher, we were kids again, spinning our stories through the wind. Every broken rooftop felt like a stage. We were rich with rhythm, broke with change. Back in the cypher, hearts in the rhyme, caught in a moment, lost in time. Caught in a moment, lost in time.
Tape hiss,
Street buzz,
faded flies on a brick wall.
hand on the crate, needle drops, whole block turns to a dance hall.
Whole squad posted by the corner store. Backpack stuffed with the dreams we wore. Cypher in the circle on the cracked up floor. Spit it from the gut, that's what mics are for. Battles in the park till the sun came up. Graph on the trains, we were coloring the rust. Saved every dime for a second-hand deck. Getting dust in my lungs from the records I wrecked. Baggy jeans, one stripe on the side. Dad said grow up, I just tightened my ties. Wrote my whole life on a rule notebook. Every crossed out line was another new hook.
Back in the cypher, we were young, we were loud. 2 hands up, feeling bigger than the crowd. Rewind those days, let the groove run back. All I need is that boom, that bap. Back in the cypher where we found our names. Same old crew, but the world done changed. If I lose my way, let the beat turn black. All I need is that boom, that bap.
City bus rides with a dub in my hand. Walkman loud, couldn't hear the demands. Teacher trying to talk, I was counting the bars. Writing in the margins, aiming past the stars. Mixtapes dubbed till the tape ran thin. Label peeled off, but the sound stayed in. Basement shows, neighbors banging the wall, but they listen through the hollers when they heard us evolve. One mic hanging from a light bulb wire, sweat in the air, every word felt fire. Did it for the love, not a chart, not a stat, just a story and a rhythm and a dusty format.
Back in the cypher, we young, we were loud. Two hands up, feeling bigger than the crowd. Rewind those days, let the groove run back. All I need is that boom, that bap. Back in the cypher where we found our names. Same old crew, but the world done changed. If I lose my way, let the beat turn black. All I need is that boom, that bap. Did we know back then? We were carving this in stone. Spray paint halos on a city made of chrome. You still hear our names in the echo of the trains, in the rattle of the rails, in the patter of the rain.
Yeah, now I ride through the block, see the shops all changed. Same old steps, but the signs got replaced. Phones out, kids trying to catch that trend. I just see ghost tags where the walls once bled. I ain't mad though, every era got a sound, but I still feel chills when the kick drum pounds. Still lace boots when the street gets cold. Still feel 16 when the sample unfolds. I rewind time every time that it knock. Every scratch lines like a hand on the clock. If the world moves fast, let it rush, let it dash. I'll be right here, letting wax turn to ash.
Back in the cypher,
Still there, right there. Every time that the needle dips.
back in the cypher, right there. Back in the cypher, right there. Every time that the needle dips. Tape hits.
Street buzz, faded flies on a brick wall. Hand on a crate, needle drops. Whole block turns to a dance hall.
Whole squad posted by the corner store. Backpack stuffed with the dreams we wore. Cypher in a circle on the cracked up floor. Spit it from the gut, that's what mics are for. Battles in the park till the sun came up. Graph on the trains, we were coloring the rust. Saved every dime for a second-hand deck. Getting dust in my lungs from the records I read. Baggy jeans, one stripe on the side. Dad said grow up, I just tightened my ties. Wrote my whole life on a rule notebook. Every crossed out line was another new hook. Back in the cypher, we were young, we were loud. Two hands up, feeling bigger than the crowd. Rewind those days, let the groove run back. All I need is that boom, that bap. Back in the cypher where we found our name. Same old crew, but the world done changed. If I lose my way, let the beat turn black. All I need is that boom, that bap.
City bus rides with a dub in my hand. Walkman loud, couldn't hear the demands. Teacher trying to talk, I was counting the bars, writing in the margins, aiming past the stars. Mixtapes dubbed till the tape ran thin. Label peeled off, but the sound stayed in. Basement shows, neighbors banging the wall, but they listened through the hollers when they heard us evolve. One mic hanging from a light bulb wire. Sweat in the air, every word felt fire. Did it for the love, not a chart, not a stat, just a story and a rhythm and a dusty format.
Do we know back then we were carving this in stone? Spray paint halos on a city made of chrome. You still hear our names in the echo of the trains, in the rattle of the rails, in the patter of the rain.
through the block, see the shops all changed. Same old steps, but the signs got replaced. Phones out, kids trying to catch that trend. I just see ghost tags where the walls once bled. I ain't mad though, every era got a sound, but I still feel chills when the kick drum pounds. Still lace boots when the street gets cold. Still feel 16 when the sample unfolds. I rewind time every time that it knocks. Every scratch lines like a hand on the clock. If the world moves fast, let it rush, let it dash. I'll be right here, letting wax turn to ash.
Back in the cypher.
Still there.
Right there.
Every time that the needle dips.
Dust on the needle, marker on the label, static in the monitors, back when it was sacred. Kick in the basement, stairs shaking with the boom, whole block packed in, one mic, one room.
Snare pop, head nod, I was 10 with a tape deck, stealing every second off the radio, finger on the play, neck bent. Posters on the chip paint, legends in the staple holes, writing on the school desk, filling up the margins with my goals. Hand-me-down headphones, one side dead, still loud, rapping to the mirror like one day I'ma move this crowd. Now I'm on stage, same hunger, same scribbled notebook, same thunder, dust on my shoes from the long walk under. Still feel the floor shake when the drums hit wonder.
Take me back to the block, to the boom in the back, where we lived in the loop, where we learned how to rap. Every scratch, every snap, every story on wax. I keep running, Take me back to the night with the crowd talking back, hands high, eyes closed, feeling hard over fact. Every laugh, every clap, all the struggle we had. I keep running, back and back to that.
Graph on the train door, names in the metal like prayer. We were writing our existence on whatever was there. Cardboard on the concrete, spins till the street got blurred. Boombox bruised in the corner, whole crew moving to the same word. Cops crew slow side eye,
We just breathe, let the run ride.
turn the volume low till they slide by. Then the bass right back like we never died. Now the city got condo, same block, brand new codes, but the echo of the chant in the stairwell lingers.
In the cracks of the bricks and our ink-stained fingers. Old tapes, all tangled, but the feeling still plays. Same rhyme, different angle, but the truth never ages.
Yeah, I still feel it in the hum of the train, in the shake of the ceiling.
If I get lost in the noise of today, let that drum pull me back, let that drum lead the way. Take me back to the block, to the boom in the back, where we lived in the loop, where we learned